Streaming services, a Peloton exercise bike, and annual passes to Disney. One might consider these things luxuries since they aren't necessities in life.
So why are some families getting money from the state to pay for these luxuries? As West 2 investigative reporter Justin Shecker explains, it's part of Florida's school voucher program.
Florida families can purchase up to 55-inch TVs, the Nintendo Wii, and in-home internet with taxpayer-funded Universal School Choice vouchers. Tickets to Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld can also be reimbursed.
If we do decide to do a theme park or anything, we use our own personal money.
Wise.
Good job.
Seminole County mom Allie Gladden decided to homeschool her 7-year-old daughter Harper.
The way kids are aging so quickly now, it's a good opportunity to spend a lot more time with them and have a lot more control over what they're learning.
This room in her family's Longwood home is transformed into Harper's classroom for first grade math, reading, and language arts lessons.
Describe Christ. So you don't get that in a traditional public school.
She says she spent about $6,000 of her daughter's $8,200 scholarship on a Christian-based curriculum, books, art supplies, and a once-a-week outdoor activity co-op program with other children.
We're utilizing those funds ourselves instead of the public school deciding what to do with that money. And to us, it's just been a better opportunity for her.
The nonprofit Step Up for Students administered 500,000 scholarships this school year. According to Step Up's purchasing guides, funds must be used to meet the educational needs of an eligible student. Using a student's scholarship funds for other purposes may violate Florida statutes and may be a crime. One theme park ticket or pass per student can be reimbursed up to $299 plus tax. However, families must fill out this form with a simple question: what is the educational benefit of this item? West 2 Investigates has learned from Step Up for Students more than 8,400 students had theme park reimbursements paid or approved this school year. The majority, nearly 6,000, have personalized education plan scholarships for homeschooling. More than 5,400 reimbursements have been submitted, denied, or on hold. The family either didn't submit the proper form or they went somewhere unapproved, like a water park.
I really feel as if schools were spending their money on some of the things that are allowable under these guidelines, furniture, TVs, park passes, we would not allow that to occur.
Dr. Noreen Dollard from the Florida Policy Institute says Florida's school choice scholarships are draining billions of dollars away from traditional public schools.
Parents have been homeschooling their children in Florida for a very long time and managed it without public funding.
As Harper learns to play piano, her mom says she plans to homeschool all 5 of her children with state scholarship money.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to upgrade a little bit. I mean, I've got enough chairs.
Justin Shecker, West 2 Investigates.
Last year, lawmakers considered more restrictions on scholarship money spending, but those changes were not approved. And the Step Up communications director says families provided Step Up with numerous examples of how theme parks contribute to their students, customized learning plans, such as a homeschool family who incorporates all the different history and culture lessons available at Disney World, including art and music festivals. The purchasing guides for next school year will be released on July 1st.